Yesterday, after putting on my contacts, it felt like something was in my eye and I wanted to keep rubbing it. Now, a couple days ago, I had noticed that it might be a slight crack in the lens. They're a really old pair of gas permeable, like 4 years old. But before I realized it, I had flicked it out somewhere between the closet, the bed in the bedroom, and the bathroom. A lot of space to cover. And these contacts are a blue, like the color of a pool blue. They look almost like droplets of water when they're on the floor. And you can imagine with that amount of space to cover, I didn't find it. And I think it was my last spare. So I'm back to glasses. So I was scrambling, and these just don't work really well. I mean, so I'm going to be limping along for the next few days. But it got me thinking about failure when you're living with a narcissist. If I had been in that toxic relationship, he would have let me know what a huge failure I was for losing that contact. The fact that I had knocked it out, and how could I not know where I knocked it out? And how could I have let something like that get in the way and ruin our morning and kind of basically fuck our day up? And yet, this is the same guy who was serial cheating on me. And, we don't dare talk about that because even though that's a massive amount of fuck up, I'm supposed to choke it down, suck it up, and deal with it. In fact, he probably would have compared my losing the contact to him screwing up, if you know what I mean, and made them like equal. And I remember as a survivor in that relationship that I kept thinking if I could be perfect, then I would have the right to call him out and the right to be upset and hold the line on something. Of course, that's never going to happen, which then really made me feel like I had to choke down a lot of what was happening in that relationship. And I wonder if you can relate that if you found yourself trying to be perfect so that you could even have a complaint around all the massive betrayals that you were experiencing in that relationship. Healthy relationships, healthy people don't do that to you. And here's the other thing that I now know is just because I am not perfect doesn't mean I can't call out what deeply hurts, offends, or betrays me. Hope you're having a good weekend.